Okay, 3, 2, 1. The man, the myth, the legend is coming to Foxwoods Resort Casino on November 8th, and I could not be any more excited. I don't know how I could get more excited because I'm at level 11. We have John Legend joining us now. John, what a great honor it is to speak with you and even see you. Hello.
My pleasure, Renee. Great to see you.
So the 20th anniversary of Get Lifted, you released it on your birthday, right? December 28th, back in 2000 and 20 years ago.
2004.
2000. I'm doing my math because you know I started off as a DJ, so we're not good with numbers. But man, 20 years. The music that came out of that, the 3 Grammys that you won. I'm telling you right now, ordinary people, if you were to play those songs right now today, they could have been written today and just as relevant.
Well, thank you. I'm so excited that we're celebrating 20 years of Get Lifted. And when I perform these songs, which we do the entire Get Lifted album, plus some songs from throughout my career, it does feel good to go back to some of those songs. Now, Ordinary People, I have been playing all the time at all my shows. It's one of my biggest songs in my career. But some of these album cuts from Get Lifted, I haven't played in a while. And so it's been fun to re-explore those songs, go back to those songs and bring them back for this show. And we've been having a great time so far. And we're so excited to bring this show to Foxwoods.
Yeah, absolutely. And foxwoods.com for ticket information about that. But, you know, you're looking at your career, you're looking at the 20 years, you're looking at everything that you've accomplished, starting off as a child prodigy. Piano was the first instrument you picked up, right?
Yeah, I grew up in a really musical family. So my parents loved music. My mother was our church choir director, and her mother, my grandmother, was the church organist, and she showed me how to play gospel music. I was taking classical piano lessons as well, and piano was my first love, and I'm still in love.
I know you're in love, and I love looking at all of your accomplishments, from the stage to acting, La La Land, of course, Jesus Christ Superstar, which, do you have a problem saying that without going, Jesus Christ Superstar? Because every time I see that, I have to.
Yes,
But
you have to say, you have to sing it every time.
it's
And you know, I first learned that song when I was in high school. I was part of a show choir, and we did a medley of Andrew Lloyd Webber songs. And obviously, Andrew Lloyd Webber, one of the great composers for musical theater of all time. And the amazing part about me being able to be a part of the Jesus Christ Superstar live production for NBC was that Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice were there with us rehearsing. They were executive producers on the performance. And when we won the Emmy, the 3 of us all needed an Emmy to become EGOTs. And so we all became EGOTs together. We had already won Grammys, Oscars, Tonys, and we all needed an Emmy to complete the EGOT. And Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, Sir Tim Rice, and I all got it together.
Well, listen, John, that happened in 2018, and you're the first Black man to reach EGOT status. So Emmy, Grammy, Oscar.
Sorry, I'm getting the production and the production needs to mute themselves because I'm getting them as well.
Oh no, are they talking about us? John, you'll have to tell me if you're hearing any good gossip. But you became the first one to win an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and
Sorry,
Tony.
I'm still hearing you.
Oh no.
Production.
Can you hear me okay?
They're like carrying on a whole nother conversation.
Oh dear. Well, that must be hard to hear. I'm so sorry, but I really want to get to this because honestly, to have you here with us, and then I know you're coming November 8th to Foxwoods, does being an EGOT just change your perspective on how you approach your career, or do awards not mean as much as we think that they would mean to you?
Well, they still mean something, but it does make you feel like, okay, they don't need to be, you know, the main focus. And I never made music just to win awards, but I think now that I've completed the EGOT, now that I have 13 Grammys and 4 Emmys and all these awards, it does make you really not need awards anymore as any kind of validation. and it just renews your focus on the art itself, which means we just got to keep creating art that's compelling and beautiful and that we're really proud of. And the awards will come when they come, but they definitely don't need to be the focus.
So, John, I know you're going to be performing so many incredible songs from Get Lifted, but does being this incredible Grammy winner, this EGOT, if you will, this mastermind, this prodigy, this incredible human, and obviously husband and father, Chrissy, family at home, hope they're well, but when there's dishes in the sink, do they care about those awards?
They don't. We still are parents first, I think, and so much of our lives, so much of our day involves us doing the basics of parenting and being partners for each other. And so that's the most important part of my life is being a good husband and being a good father to my kids. And we've got 4 kids now, so the house is always busy, always full of energy. And, we do all the things, whether it's cooking or playing with them in the backyard or cleaning up with them, all those things that parents do, we do them.
All right, I only have a couple minutes left here, but I want to get a couple of quick questions out for you as far as coming to Connecticut and doing the performance. What do you bring to the stage now with all of the years experience and all that you know, the knowledge and everything? When you're performing, how do you approach your shows now and what can your fans here expect?
Oh, I think I've grown as an artist and as a performer over the years, but I still I want this show to be really connected to what made me fall in love with music in the first place, and so in a lot of ways, even with all the growth, even with all the accomplishments that have happened since Get Lifted, I love revisiting this album and reconnecting with the version of me that didn't have all these accolades, the version of me that was still trying to get a record deal when I was writing these songs. I love reconnecting with that rawness, that musicality that we were focused on back then. I want that to be at the core of this show.
All right, I have 2 questions left if I can get them out there. But when you are performing these songs, as you said, this was the start of it all for you. As a person who is in the music industry myself, not on behind the scenes, right? When I hear them, it sounded like you performed them so raw, not without all the technical stuff that we have now. Now in the industry where everything is, online and people can record things and do things and fame seems to be sort of instant. Do you think today you would be able to be that raw and that pure if you were to start out now versus 20 years ago?
I think fans are always looking for real connection with the artists that they love. That's why I feel like real songwriting is still really important. Authentic storytelling is really important. People, I think in some ways as a backlash against, this AI era, people want that rawness and that intimacy and that connection. And I'm happy that so many fans are flocking to that kind of music, that kind of storytelling. Even, with the biggest stars like the Taylor Swifts and all that, it really does still come down to the storytelling and the songwriting and the connection that we have with our audience. And I think that should be the way it is.
Well, when I listen to your music, I know a lot of people have gotten married over your songs. They've had wonderful date nights thanks to your music. And then there's been some pretty raw stuff too. So your music is relevant and written from your soul and your heart. And I think that truly does resonate, and people will see that November 8th at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Tickets still available. But lastly, I do need to say that you are coming to the pizza capital. I don't know if you've heard all the scuttlebutt and the rumors about pizza here. So are you planning to imbibe in some, pizza here in Connecticut?
When I was in college, one of my friends was from Guilford, and he took us into New Haven. And what's the famous place in New Haven?
There's Pepe's and there's Sally's.
It was Pepe's he took us to, and we really did love that pizza. That's some good pizza. Now, is that your favorite, or is there a competition between Pepe's and Sally's?
So I don't even want to say there's competition anymore. It's all Connecticut pizza. That's great. But I think you just gave us the soundbite of the year, further proving that Connecticut and New Haven has the pizza. John, I absolutely love you. Thanks for letting me play your music over my career, and I wish you continued success. And hello to Chrissy kids, okay?
Thank you. Take care.
All right.